Bring your gloves this way, just a tiny bit. Yeah, right there. That's dead in the center. We'll shoot 3. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the DO Boxing Show. I'm your host, Dameon Okposio, and we're in London, Ontario today with Mark Ruddick from Mark Ruddick Photography. So I've mentioned in past episodes that it's so important to go out and take professional photos. And I'm not sure if you've seen photos, say, on my Instagram or on Facebook, but you can see the difference in quality from just, say, photos that I take with my phone compared to photos done by a photographer. They're different quality and it's worth the investment. As you can see in the background, the amount of money that's put into taking great photos. So Mark does a lot of photos, especially for fitness shoots, but he's, I would say, one of the top photographers, fight photographers in Ontario right now. And he's going to tell us a little bit about his business, what he does, and why there's an advantage to using a photographer like him in terms of getting great prints.
So what I do is, if I'm shooting a fighter promo, for example, I'll bring them into the studio, or I can shoot on location, and we get multiple lights set up. And the advantage for that is when you get the picture, you can be completely cut out of the background at high resolution. That can be dropped on any kind of fight poster or fight promotion, or dropped onto like a video if the fight's going to be broadcast on TV. So it gives you just a real easy tool to give to your promoter in order to promote yourself, and that because guys who don't have that kind of stuff, they're left off the poster. If you have bad pictures, you're not getting on that poster.
And that helps build your image. A lot of fighters, especially when they're starting out, either in the programs or even just building your profile as an amateur fighter, people need to be able to see you. You don't want to wait until it's just before fight time to interrupt your training. Get the photos done ahead of time. You have them. You want to do a press release. Like he said, you want to give it to a promoter so they can do the posters. You have all that stuff ahead of time. It's great to do ahead of time. So what would be like an example of somebody getting started out? What would they expect to pay? What would they be expected to do?
So the number one thing is obviously they have to come in and book time with a photographer, and they can either do it in studio where I have excellent control over all the lights and all the situation, or we can shoot on location and we can get all the shots you need on location, but studio is a little easier. Usually if I'm shooting an athlete, it's 2 to 3 hours worth of work. It's around $400. It gets you some nice high resolution images. We get different poses, different looks, that sort of thing. So, if you're on a fight poster, we'll get some like this, some more straight on, the Superman pose if you're going to be kind of a solo guy on a poster. So a lot of different looks, a lot of different angles. So you've got a good portfolio, to show the promoters and your fans.
So that's what you want. You want a varied portfolio, and remember, you're making an investment in yourself. It's going to give you variety, and you can use those photos for a number of different things, and you're going to have them for a while. They're going to be able to generate you money in terms of getting you exposure and the ability to attract sponsorship or get that sponsorship before you do your photo show, before you do your photo shoot. There's a lot of different ways that you can use to monetize that. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the DO Boxing Show. Remember, you can ask us any question related to boxing by sending us a message through Twitter at DOKPOSIO or through email at okposio@hotmail.com. Ask us any question and we'll try and turn it into an episode. We appreciate you tuning into this episode, and we'll catch you on the next one.